Welcome to this week's episode of Orlando Attractions Magazine, The Show. Now, J.L. will be taking you to the opening weekend of Halloween Horror Nights.
And you'll get to see Banks take on Howl-O-Scream Scream Cam.
And we'll also be bringing you this week's News in the Queue, your contest winner, and much more.
Now stay tuned because this week's episode of the show is starting
right now. Roll it! This week's episode of the show is brought to you by Mouse Fan Travel, an authorized Disney vacation planner. For fee-free travel planning and a no-obligation quote, visit mousefantravel.com. The show is coming to you this week from Theme Park Connection, where you can buy, sell, and trade Disney items and more. Visit their warehouse here in Winter Garden or online at themeparkconnection.com. Welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Banks.
And I'm J.L. So Banks, how was your week?
I had a great week. I was out at D Street on this past Friday. They released the Haunted Mansion Vinylmation set, and I got to have some of my vinyls signed by Casey Jones, who's the designer of the set.
Very cool.
It was very cool. What about you? What'd you do this week?
Well, this week I went to Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights for the very first time.
I was there with you for that.
It was quite an adventure, wasn't it?
You were hiding between me and Matt the whole time, clinging on to his backpack. So.
Yes, definitely. My little tip to throw out there before we even get into this, if you're a little bit scared, make sure you go with a group so you can form your own safe, secure safe zone that is mobile and just moves around with you through the whole park since they don't have safe zones there this year.
That's a good tip, and we'll have more of your tips and more about Halloween Horror Nights later on in the show, but let's start off with the news in the queue. Earlier this week, Disney announced that an interactive queue is coming to Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, which you said was your favorite ride, at the Magic Kingdom Park. Now, the story, it's the Big Thunder Mining Company, and that's going to be incorporated into the queue. No set opening date aside from soon, and the changes will occur overnight, so there won't be any closures. And they did hint that the interactive queue will be a blast.
Is that a buzzword?
I'm thinking that might be a buzzword. It might be, maybe some dynamite will go off.
Oh, hey, what a cool idea. I'm kind of glad that it's going to be an overnight change. They took Thunder Mountain away from us from so long already.
5 months.
I'm not ready for it to, go back under wraps again for a while. So I'm glad this is happening overnight.
Yeah.
Well, Disney has announced details on how they'll celebrate Epcot's 30th anniversary on October 1st. Fans can look forward to historic presentations, performances, and merchandise. The lineup includes Designing the Future, Past and Present, Epcot, How It Changed the World, and a special end tag to the Illuminations fireworks show.
I remember the 25th anniversary back in 2007. They had a end tag for that too. It was very well done, so I'm excited to see what they do for this year's event.
It was completely amazing.
Exactly.
Do you think they can top it?
I think they can. This is Disney. They can top anything that they do.
True.
Yes. Now, in addition to these events on October 1st, Disney's D23 official fan club is holding a series of special ticketed presentations at the park on September 30th, which I have heard that it is sold out now.
Aww.
So if you haven't gotten your tickets, you can still come out on October 1st and see all the wonderful presentations they're going to have. Universal City Walk recently opened its newest store entitled PYQ, but that's pronounced Pick. The new store features fun and unique gifts, toys, household items, and personal accessories. Now, it's located next to fresh produce at City Walk. Merchandise includes butterfly-shaped headphones, Rubik's Cube USB speakers, that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
And interactive golf game coffee mugs. Now, this is a store, think of it, it's kind of like Spencer's, and that's the kind of stuff that they have in the store.
Cute little novelties.
Exactly. Have you checked it out yet? I mean, it just recently opened. But
I definitely have walked by. It's very colorful, very inviting, certainly something I want to take time to actually investigate.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, over at Downtown Disney West Side, a special Frankenweenie celebration is taking place this weekend. You're going to get a 3D sneak peek of the movie that's going to be coming out. There's also going to be photo ops and treats. And for the first time ever in Disney World, we're going to have an appearance of Jack and Sally, from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
This is exciting for me because I always see the pictures of them doing meet and greets at Disneyland, and to finally have us a meet and greet with them, I'm just like,
they're going to be here in Disney World with us.
I hope it's really popular and shows the management here at Disney World that we need a meet and greet with these characters here permanently. So, and it happened with Phineas and Ferb. They did test meet and greets at Downtown Disney, and now look at them, they're all over the parks. So
hopefully there'll be a permanent addition after this. I know me and my kids will be there. My kids are huge Nightmare Before Christmas fans.
Yeah. Now, Frankie Weenie inspired merchandise will also be available at D Street, so be sure to check it out. This weekend kicks off the 17th annual Epcot International Food and Wine Festival.
Yay!
Oh yeah, favorite time of the year. Over 24 international food and beverage booths will be available, signature dining experiences with celebrity chefs, and culinary demonstrations and wine seminars.
The Eat to the Beat concert series also includes Night Ranger tomorrow through Friday.
There you go. What I'm really excited though with the food and wine this year, they have a new Ghirardelli chocolate presentation. You're getting melted chocolate and things you can try out. And
you are speaking to my heart.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I might spend a lot of time there.
Now, the annual Zoo Boo family-friendly event will start this weekend at Lowry Park Zoo in Tampa. There's going to be a new haunted house called Wake the Dead and 4 other haunted houses there.
Now, this is more of a kind of a family-friendly haunt experience. I've heard that some of these haunts, they're rated, so some of them are okay for the kids to go to and some of them are scary for adults. Just depends on what you think your kids would enjoy. I haven't been out there personally, but I hope to go out there and check it out this year.
I know, it sounds fairly interesting. Mixing the animals with haunted houses. That's kind of a new experience.
Yeah, there you go, exactly. Now, last weekend kicked off the haunt season with the opening of both Halloween Horror Nights and Howl-O-Scream. So check out our blog and YouTube channel for more information and coverage of these events. Speaking of which, let's jump right into Halloween Horror Nights this week, and you got to go out for your first time.
Yes, I did.
Yes, and we were all there to see her screaming her head off in the houses. So let's check out her report.
Hey everybody, we're at Halloween Horror Nights 22. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. This is my first time ever doing this. Kind of a little bit nervous, but I'm gonna bring you along with me. We're gonna see how I get through the bumps and scary things in the night. So come on, let's go. Okay, that's enough. Hi. We're here with Laura Wallace with Halloween Horror Nights 22, show director. Laura, this is my first time at Halloween Horror Nights. What kind of tips do you have for me? What do I need to see tonight?
Well, the entire park is going to morph and change throughout the night. Tips for you. There used to be safe areas, there used to be safe zones. I will say this year, there's no place safe. Don't think you can go into a restaurant and eat without getting scared or stalked or having a visitor sit beside you. That's the tip. No place is safe. What you definitely need to see tonight, the Walking Dead experience is amazing. It's not only a house, but it is a street. Once you get out into the streets of San Francisco, every 45 minutes there's going to be 70 walkers upon you. It is an amazing experience. All of the brand new street program moves and shifts throughout the night. So you're not going to see the same people at the same times in the same locations. The lagoon, we're featuring kind of this very new twist on our lagoon show. We're using lasers and the water fountains and all the lights that are on the lagoon to do this very powerful 5 vignettes. One based on the classic monsters, on Alice Cooper, on Child's Play's Chucky, and Hitchcock. They're absolutely amazing and give so much atmospheric to the park. You definitely have to see Bill and Ted. That's a must for every Halloween Horror Night person. You have to go see that, and all we can tell you is Bill and Ted make their return with all of the pop icons of the year.
Well, it sounds fascinating. I have to confess, though, being my first time, I am a little nervous. Can we go back to the scare actor topic? What type of things can I expect them to do when they attempt to interact with me?
They can stalk, they can startle. They're going to distract you, so they startle you. They can't touch you. They're not allowed to chase you, but we take it to the edge. as much as we can.
Now, I did hear a rumor that they can even follow you into the bathrooms. Is this accurate?
That you'll just have to wait and see.
Hey guys, well, it's been a fun night. Halloween Horror Nights is amazing. If you like being scared, this is the place to come for Halloween for sure. But I want to give you a word of caution. This is not a family-friendly event. If you are easily offended or easily disturbed, I'd caution you to stay clear. Here's a few things that I learned throughout the night. My first tip: use the bathroom. Use the bathroom before you start going to any of the activities, and use the bathroom afterwards. The reason is you want your bodily functions to operate on a voluntary basis rather than an involuntary basis later on, if you're catching my drift. Tip number 2, come with a steady stomach. That means don't eat too much and don't eat too little before you come. You want your stomach to be steady. You're gonna see some very disturbing things, and you don't want what's inside to end up outside. Tip number 3, don't pull out your cell phone and don't make eye contact. With the scare actors on the streets especially, you want to blend in. Making eye contact and pulling out that cell phone basically is inviting them to come at you. I learned this the hard way, so please trust me on this one. If you don't want people coming right up to you and scaring the living daylights out of you, keep that cell phone tucked away and don't look at them. So come on out to Halloween Horror Nights 2012 here at Universal Studios, if you dare.
Well, there you go. Your first time at Halloween Horror Nights. You survived.
I survived.
Now, how did you like it?
I loved it, actually, surprisingly so. I thought I'd be slightly miserable, but you know, there was probably only one part where I was in the Silent Hill haunted house. That was the only part we got maybe halfway, 3/4 through it, and then I was just kind of like, I think I'm ready for this to be done. But other than that, it was so much fun.
Yeah, well, the rain kind of like held off for us to be able to film more of you in the park, but still had a great time, so.
It was a great time.
Definitely check it out.
Now, speaking of great times, you went to Busch Gardens.
Yes, I did.
And they secured you with a Scream Cam.
They did.
What exactly is a Scream Cam?
Scream Cam, it basically is a device where they put it on your body and have a camera and light facing you so they can record your reactions walking through one of their houses by yourself. Now, you had the luxury of being between Matt and I at Halloween Horror Nights.
Yes.
I had no one with me. All the people were going after me, and it made for some really funny video, and some things came out of my mouth that, you know, some people might find offensive. Just a little warning, let you know, so just be wary of that. But let's check out my really funny reactions on the Scream Cam.
So Banks, welcome back to Howl-O-Scream. It's a little different for you this year, though.
Yeah. The last year you had me turned into a zombie, and this year they're going to be scaring me.
Right. So you're just kind of the true professional. You're going to watch and see how these guys are doing, huh?
Right. Well, probably not. I'm probably going to be screaming while I'm in there. It's my first Scream Cam, so.
Oh, you've never done Scream Cam before?
Never done it, so I'm excited yet very, very nervous right now.
Well, let me tell you a little bit about what you're going to experience. You're going to come into the Oglethorpe Asylum, which is the name of the asylum where Blood Asylum takes place. Now, Blood Asylum is one of our 2 brand new houses this year, and inside here you're going to encounter not only some inmates, but also a serial killer.
Oh, well, he's safely behind bars, I assume.
We hope.
Yeah.
We hope. But as you can hear the thunder in the background, there may be a little bit of weather going on, so hopefully there hasn't been any malfunction or anything.
I would hope not, but there probably will be, I'm assuming.
Yeah, because you know how kind of our minds work here at Howl-O-Scream.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so if you're all set, I guess all that's left to say is, welcome to Oglethorpe!
Oh, boy. Okay. I guess I just...
I'm so glad you're here.
Oh, hello.
Here, let me get this for you.
Oh, thank
I
you.
apologize for the power outage that we just had, but everything's perfectly safe and everything will be fine. Your cell is ready and waiting for you right this way.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, everything's fine. Just come this way. Everything's perfectly
Oh,
fine.
God. My cell, but I'm okay. I'm a perfectly fine person. Perfect. Okay. Y'all should probably be in your cells. Okay, flashing light means there's an escaped convict. Okay, perfect. Oh, Jesus. Ah! Oh, my God. Oh, my heart. Oh, my little heart. Okay. Okay, that's not. Oh, Jesus. That's not good. That's. Electroshock? Oh, great. Oh! Okay, I'm moving. Ah, okay. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Okay. That looks like the creature. Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right.
You are not afraid.
These are not.
The creature's following
Okay.
you.
Oh, boy. Creature's following me. I don't like it. Oh, hello, dead body. Do I just go around this thing? Okay. This is, all right. Jesus, oh my God. Oh, Jesus, dead bodies everywhere. Oh, God! He's behind you! Okay, all right. Okay.
Congratulations, Banks, you made it.
Oh my God. It's one thing to do this like when you're in a line of people, but it's another thing altogether when you're by yourself. That's, oh my little heart.
It's still going though, that's a good thing.
That's a very good thing, yeah.
I think you had a religious experience going through there.
Yeah. I go kind of unfiltered when I get scared. Luckily,
you
other
go.
things did not go out of my mouth.
Well, that's great. Well, hopefully, now just so everybody knows, this is only halfway through the house.
Oh my.
But we're not going to put you through the rest of it tonight.
Okay, good.
Because I don't think you could take it.
I don't think I can take it. Oh my gosh.
Very good. Well, like I said, just one of our houses. We have 7 haunted houses, including the Alone Experience, and hopefully you'll come back and let us scare you all the way through.
I will definitely come back. This seems like a fun year to be here this year.
Well, it's our 13th, and we're really proud of it. So hopefully everybody will join you here at Howl-O-Scream.
Very lucky number.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
This week's travel tip comes from Tony Gambrell, who's been lucky enough to visit Orlando many times, even though he lives in the UK. He says not only are the theme parks amazing, but to a UK resident, the restaurants and shopping are attractions by themselves. And his tip is to be sure to look for discount booklets available at many supermarkets and other places around the Orlando area, so everyone can save. That's true, Tony. No matter where you're staying, you may want to stop in the local hotel and check their brochure rack for coupons before you go out to eat or to a small attraction. Thanks for the tip.
The next time you plan a Disney vacation, book with a travel agency that's been specifically designated as an authorized Disney vacation planner. Unlike some other agencies, many of our agents' exclusive knowledge of Walt Disney World can help you get the most out of your vacation. And the assistance of our travel professionals can help you get a customized Disney vacation that's just right for you, your family, and your budget. Start planning your magical vacation today by visiting mousefantravel.com.
Hello everybody, Steve Barrett here, Hidden Mickey Guy, with your Hidden Mickey of the Week. It's at the Pop Century Resort, and when you're there, look for a lightly traced classic Mickey in green paint on an outside wall of the 60s building. It's behind the Mowgli figure. It's on the left side of the wall with green plants, and it's about halfway up and above a leaf and to the right of a brown tree.
All right, time to announce our winner of last week's contest.
Okay.
Now, the question was, what did Rapunzel ask me to keep an eye out for in the park? And it was Pascal. Now, we chose the winner at random from everyone who gave a correct answer. And this week, Robert Swazowski, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, from Michigan, is the winner of 4 tickets to Legoland, Florida.
Congratulations, dude.
Exactly, congrats. We have your address, so your tickets are on the way. Now, for this week, we've got this Epcot 30th anniversary is coming up on Monday, so let's give away something Epcot related. Now, I'm wondering why you're wearing a hat backwards. Does this have something to do with this?
I'm Gangnam styling.
Okay then. Anyway, then we'll show the hat here.
This is actually our prize for the week.
Very nice. Now, I recognize this logo. This is the original Epcot Center logo from back when it first opened in 1982. In honor of the 30th anniversary coming up this Monday, we're going to give away this hat. And it's not just any hat. This is a special hat.
It's very special. I wore it.
Exactly. She wore it. And also, it comes from Walt Disney Imagineering, so not anyone can get this hat. Now, for this week's question, during Howl-O-Scream, my Scream Cam, they talk about the backstory of the house that I went through and of an inmate nicknamed the Creature. Now, this is going to involve a little studying on your part, the viewer. What is the actual name of the creature, the real name of the person that got admitted into Oglethorpe Asylum? You might have to go to another one of our videos on YouTube to find the answer, but it's out there for to find, so just email us at info@attractionsmagazine.com, contest in the subject line, and let us know what you think the answer is. You've got till the end of the day, Monday, October 1st, to get the answers in.
You're so tough on them this week, Banks.
This is a special hat.
They got to work for it.
They've got to work for it this week. Now it's time for the shout outs for the week. The first shout out goes to the Wilkinson and Ivers families who recently took a joint family holiday vacation to Central Florida. Hope you guys had a fantastic time.
Also a shout out to Cassandra C., whose grandparents went to Orlando last weekend for a long weekend to celebrate their birthdays.
Oh, happy
They
birthday.
went to Epcot, Wet n Wild, and Animal Kingdom. Happy belated birthday.
Exactly. Now this next shout out goes to Dan and Katie Close from Leeds in England. They are expecting their first baby and planning a trip for its second birthday in 2014. Congrats, Dan and Katie.
And our last shout out goes to Tom Chiodo this week, who's a recent fan of the show, just started watching, and he wants to know, what is a Banks Lee?
A Banks Lee. Well, it's always hard to define what a Banks Lee is. I would suggest you Google the Banks of the Lee. It's actually a song, and that explains everything what a Banks Lee is.
There you have it.
Yes.
Well, special thanks to Mouse Fan Travel, an authorized Disney vacation planner for fee-free travel planning and a no-obligation quote. Visit mousefantravel.com. And Theme Park Connection, where you can buy, sell, and trade Disney items and more. Visit their warehouse here in Winter Garden or online at themeparkconnection.com. Our sponsors make this show possible, so please let them know that you heard it from us.
Please. Now, remember, you can watch the show every week on YouTube, iTunes, and Bright House Cable TV, Channel 300 in Central Florida and 340 in Tampa. Also, be sure to visit attractionsmagazine.com for updated news throughout the week and to subscribe to our print magazine. The new fall issue is available right now in print and on our iPhone and iPad apps.
Well, that's going to do it for this week's episode of the show. Banks, what do you have coming up in the next week?
Well, for me personally, this upcoming Saturday, me, Nicole, and Scarlett are all going to be running together in the Tower of Terror 10-miler at Disney.
And I'm going to be standing on the sidelines doing the
You
cheerleading.
gonna cheer us on?
Yeah, I don't run.
We're going to have a camera with us, so we'll be on next week's episode, so you can see us getting our run on.
Sounds good.
Also, I just wanted to mention that Ripley's has a 20th anniversary coming up soon at the Believe It or Not on International Drive. It's going to be Saturday, October 6th, and the Lizard Man is going to be there too. So we'll talk more about it next week, but just put it on your schedule. Be sure to come on out and check it out. Now that's going to do it. So we're going to sign off like we always sign off in Gangnam style here. So everyone get out there and
Have fun!
And oops, I'm doing it backwards. There we go.
There you go.
This is yours, right?
Yeah, this is my gang
The
sign.
JL.
JL.
Maybe
When I'm being extra sassy, we pull out the guns.
Oh, ooh, very.
Secret blooper of the week.
It's located next to Fresh Produce at City Walk. Merchandise includes butterfly-shaped headphones, Rubik's Cube USB speakers, that's pretty cool, and interactive golf game coffee mugs. Now it's...
Wait, I'm sorry. I know you're doing such a good job, but I have an incredible itch on my chin.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's...
I'm so sorry.
You should just.
I'm sitting here like.
Yeah, just itch it. You never don't feel bad about itching something that you have.
I was trying so hard to be just like, oh, okay.
So we'll see how I handle it and cope.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Dang it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now over at downtown.
I got a picture of the store, so we'll start right there.
Okay. And that's important to share with your viewers, the discount booklets. I messed that up. What does that say?
I just don't want a lot of hair being stuffed into the hat, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that.
That's going in the blooper.
But your aerodynamicness.
When you said good luck with that, I was like. Okay.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Tip number 2. And I forgot it.
For this week's episode of the show, we're going to take you to some of the, then we'll start that again in 3,
Let's
2.
see if we can avoid the abusive situation
yes.
going on.
The answer to this question. Now, at Halloween Horror Nights of this year, oh, now I forgot the question.
And don't make eye contact, you'll be good. The end.